guys, so I decided that I would just do a chit chat, get ready with me, and just kind of discuss whatever comes to mind and do my makeup this morning. Let's get into it. So I already have my foundation, concealer, and powder on right now. I just powdered under my eyes because I'm planning on using some cream products here in a little bit. But I think I'm going to do my go-to kind of bronzy eye that I've been doing a lot right now. I made the decision that I am going to pan a different palette. I have actually already hit pan in one of my cover shot shades. I'm still going to use it throughout the month to make a bigger pan and maybe hit pan in one or two other shades, but I'm also going to work on my Too Faced Peach palette. My son got a hold of this one. You're going to be able to see that by some of the dents that are in here, but I had to repress two of the shades, Bellini and Georgia. And Georgia's actually the shade that I've been using a lot lately just because it's one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's just like a really nice bronze color. So yeah, I'm guessing that that's probably the shade I'll hit pan in, or the white peach, or peaches and cream. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be different. So yeah. So I'm going to prime my eyes. Yeah. So I've been thinking a lot lately about kind of my makeup collection, and I'm really gonna start tailoring it down, and that's why I'm doing the Project Pan right now, which is going pretty good. And I'm gonna limit my purchases. Um, I'm doing I'm planning a video right now where I use only Canadian brands. So I have a little bit of filling in to do for products, and then I'm going to purchase a few products for that, and then I have my eye on a Charlotte Tilbury set that's coming out very soon actually. I'm hoping to pick it up during the VIB Rouge like appreciation event where VIB Rouges get 20% off. I've really been interested in trying Charlotte Tilbury, but where I live in Canada, you always have to pay duties on it. So obviously that makes some expensive products even more expensive. So now that they're in Sephora, they're selling a set, well, several sets of different color combinations where they have a variety of their products in them. So yeah, it's $275, but I'm getting 20% off of it and free shipping. So when I was talking to hubby about it, he said that he'd be okay if I purchased it now because I'm going to use my birthday money to purchase it. But I'm so excited to get it. I'm going to have an eyeshadow palette, a new lipstick, a lip liner, that kind of stuff. I think when you break it down, because he did the math for it, because he was like, ooh, is this a good deal? With the 20% off, you end up saving money on every single item. Without the 20% off, there's a couple items that it's like you don't save a whole lot of money on, but there's other items that you save like a bunch on. Like when you break it down, I think it comes to $33 per item, and like the eyeshadow palette is $66. So I think it's a really good idea. I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to purchase it. But other than that, I'm really not over. Oh, so I've just been sweeping Georgia into my crease, and then I'm gonna sweep it all over my lid as well. I'm kind of just gonna I'm probably gonna deepen it up a little bit, maybe with one of the purples, but I just want this as like the overall base. But yeah, I haven't really been overly excited about a whole lot of the launches that's been happening lately. There's a couple of them that I have been excited for, but I didn't purchase them, like the Gemini palette, is that what it's called? That melted, where it was all those green colors that was kind of marijuana inspired. I really wanted that, but once again, it's an American brand. I would have to pay Canadian duties on it. I did it once where I purchased a palette from the States Didn't fully realize because I was a little bit young and naive and didn't realize that I'd have to pay duties. Um, this ended up costing me $175 in the end after I paid taxes and duties. And as much as I love this palette, um, I kind of resent it because it cost me so much, and I don't think it's worth $175. Obviously, I don't think any eyeshadow palette is worth $175 in my mind. But I don't know. I wasn't gonna pay for it. But other than that, I think the only real like launch that I'm thrilled about, other than Charlotte Tilbury coming to Sephora, and there's a couple other brands coming to Sephora too that I'm really excited about, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to purchase from them. I'm gonna take, oh, it's Cobbler. I've been calling it Georgia. It's Cobbler. Sorry, Cobbler underneath my eyes as well. Um, I really, once again, this is something that I want, but I don't necessarily want to purchase it from Ulta. Um, the Cover Shot palettes, Ulta got an exclusive. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it has similar tones and a similar vibe to the Subculture palette, where it had like a blue and like a mustardy yellow and whatnot. Anyways, I really like it. So I'm kind of gonna keep an eye out at our Shopper Drugs Marts. Some of them uh, have Smashbox, and then also um, their website, their Canadian website. I'm going to keep an eye on their cover shot section there and see if I can maybe get it off of their Canadian website instead of ordering it through Ulta, just because once again, it's through the States, and I don't necessarily think you have to pay duties on Ulta. I think they have it arranged that you don't have to, but it's still one of those things I like to try to purchase from Canada if I can. And it's not anything to do with like tariffs or anything stupid like that. It's just it's it's easier, it's faster shipping. I don't see a purpose of having to purchase from outside sources when I can purchase it at home. Um, but yeah, I really want that palette. It just looks so cool, and I think it would be really nice for fall. But I know I don't need any more eyeshadows. I kind of realized the other day I really wanted the Norvina palette, and then I went through all my eyeshadows and I was like, look at all these purples you have. And then I did a purple eye look, and as much as I love the purple eye look, it was really pretty. Um, I just kind of realized that like I have all these purples and I don't wear purple eye looks a whole lot. Like yes, like today I'm adding purple into the outer corner, which is fantastic. But like that's pretty much the extent of me wearing purple is I kind of blend it into other colors to just kind of deepen it up instead of using a black. Um, so I don't feel the need to own a fully purple palette, although it is really pretty, and I know Anastasia shadows are just, I love them. They're one of my favorite formulas. I have a lot of their shadows. Um, I'm just taking Delectable and throwing it in my outer corner. It's a deep kind of eggplanty purple. Yeah. So the other day, my sister-in-law, she posted on her Facebook about being excited for fall. And I have to say, I agree with her. I am really excited to get into fall here in Nova Scotia. It's been super duper hot. Like we're starting to cool down a little bit. I will admit we're at 30 degrees today with the humidex, which isn't too bad considering we've been having like 40-degree day with humidex. Um, but yeah, I'm so excited for fall. I'm already starting to get into, as you can see, um, the more deeper, bronzier looks. I'm kind of already transitioning into my like summer to fall makeup. I tend to do that in August, where I start to go like bronzy, smoky eyes and stuff and get a little wild. But yeah, I'm so excited to get back into it. I'm the kind of person where I really like deep fall lip colors. And I'm really excited to get back into wearing them. And I really like fall trends. I like the clothes and stuff. I've been getting into Zulily is an online shop that you order from, and it's like flash sales. I'm sure you know what it is. I've been getting into it. I've ordered bathing suits off of it, and now that fall is coming up, I've recently lost a lot. Like, I lost 35 pounds, I think, now, and I'm still losing. So I don't have a lot of clothes that fit me for fall anymore because I was quite large the past few years. But yeah, so my spouse has even been telling me like about he keeps saying go on Zulily and order some clothes when we get paid. So I've been really getting into them, and they have all their fall clothes out now, like tunics and stuff like that, like long shirts and leggings and everything like that. And oh, I'm so excited. I have a few things like scoped out that I want to purchase just because I'm ready to get into that, like leggings, long shirts, Ugg boots, hot coffees. I drink hot coffee all the time, but I mean, like, I'm excited. It's my kind of weather. It's my favorite season. I'm taking a brown eyeliner and running it in my waterline. I don't really do a whole lot of eyeliner. So what I do for my eyeliner is I just kind of like stick it in my outer corner, right there. And honestly, I just kind of smudge it out. I have really hooded eyes, so if I attempt to put my liner anywhere else, it honestly really doesn't work out. It kind of looks a little much and it takes over the eye. So I just like having like a little bit in the outer corner for definition, but that's it. Also, I have been really into like brown and burgundy liners instead of black, just because where I have black hair, if I put too much black on my face, I find it looks a little, how do I say it? I look like a goth. I look a little bit intimidating, I guess. I'm gonna throw on my mascara. This is my Bad Gal Bang.
I love this stuff.
If you don't know already, I have a 6-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, which you're gonna hear now. So we're getting back to that time of year where we're going back into the school year. I'm gonna take my Cover Shop palette, and I think I'm gonna take this one here. So I don't know if she's excited or not. Like, we're getting so into the end of the year, or like the end of the summer, and she's so busy. Like, my 6-year-old, her father and I are broken up, obviously. We're divorced. And I have a different guy. But she's so busy between going back and forth between her dad's house and my house, and then she does gymnastics. She has a 3-hour practice once a week on Tuesdays, and it's insane. And then on top of that, she goes with my parents usually once a week or once every 2 weeks. My parents and her are really close. When my spouse and I, my ex-husband and I separated, I joined the military and I was away for a year, and my parents were the ones who raised her, and she was just little then, so they kind of have like a really special bond. But it's just so crazy to think about how like busy she is as a 6-year-old. Like I can't get over it. And she just goes. I always wonder like how a kid has so much energy like that. I don't understand it. Um like people make comments to me all the time about how much she does, and I'm just like, I know. I don't get how she does it and how she enjoys all of it. She does it all with a smile. I usually get her back on Tuesdays, and she is a little cranky then, but that's because she's coming so early in the morning, and like I'll get her back tomorrow, and she'll probably be cranky because she was camping all week this week. They left, I think it was Friday morning, and didn't come back till Sunday. So they were camping, and she will be going to gymnastics Tuesday night, and I barely see her. It's ridiculous. So I personally am really excited about getting back into the school year. This is what I was getting around to. I have her Monday to Friday throughout the school year, and her gymnastics now falls on the weekend. So it actually means that I will get to enjoy her Monday to Monday to like Friday evening, because her dad picks her up Friday. Well, my dad picks her up and takes her to her father on Friday evenings. It's just gonna be nice to get back into that routine. Summer's a little hectic. For me, it doesn't really matter where I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like this season doesn't matter. Like summer's exciting, but it's too hot to do stuff, honestly. We got a pool in our backyard, and that's usually what we end up doing, is hanging out in the pool. So this is actually just like an elf brush that honestly the handle broke off of it, but I really like the brush so much that I don't want to throw it out, so I just kind of use it as a kabuki. So it is just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take my butter bronzer and I'm going to run it on. Yeah, so my daughter knows about my YouTube channel. I haven't really, like, I've kind of casually mentioned it to people, and I know some ladies I mention it to, they come and watch me, which is really nice. Hi. And my daughter the other day, she asked me, she said, Mommy, and I said, yeah, and she said, can I do your makeup? So I'm thinking probably this week or next week, I'm gonna sit down with her one day, and her and I are probably gonna do a little like my daughter does my makeup type deal, just because she really wants to do it. She keeps asking me, can I do your makeup? Can I do your makeup? Can I do your makeup? Can you do my makeup? So I might have 2 videos coming up that I'll do, like she does my makeup and then I'll do her makeup, and that's probably what I'll do for the week next week or the week after. Oh my god, my eye's itchy. So I have really sensitive eyes, so like sometimes it's just, they go out. So I'm gonna use, oh my god, this highlighter. Okay, so this is one of my exciting purchases that I've got to do this year. It's the Fenty highlight, where it's sandcastles and mint mojito. So I literally went into the store like, I don't even know, like 20 times and swatched this thing, and then I never purchased it. So finally one day we did a girls' day out with my sister-in-laws and my sister, and I just picked it up, and I'm so happy I did. It is literally the most beautiful highlight Sandcastles is, and also like it's just, I don't even know if you can see it on camera. Let's see if I can get it on this one. Yeah, there it is. It's just so pretty. Anyway, so I picked it up and I love it, and I use it all the time. Like you can already tell, like it's got like some showing of usage, but it's just so pretty. And I honestly, like, I hope it's not limited edition. I'm pretty sure it is. If it is, you should go and buy it because it's really pretty. And the mint mojito one is like, it's really pretty too, and I use it all the time as well. There it is. I use it as well. I like to pop it like on the very high points, like, oh, come out. Cutest brush ever, hardest brushes to store. So you just take a little bit of the mint mojito, just pop it right there, and it just kind of like makes it almost like a little silver, more than blue, you can definitely make it look blue, which I do personally. I actually don't have a problem with wearing colored highlights. I do it all the time. Some of my favorite highlights are colored highlights, so I think we're just on blush and color, or lip color, and then we're done. I'm gonna use this little mini blush. It's so bright. I've been really leaning towards this blush recently. It's So Happy Together Love Blush. It's really pretty. This one's cracking, unfortunately. I might have to repress it. But it just, I don't know, it creates such a natural looking flush. So the last thing we're going to do is pop on some gloss and we're done. This is the gloss I'm using in my project pan. This is Amy from Buxom. It's really pretty. I like it. So there you go, ladies. This is kind of like a summer smoky eye, I guess. It's not really a tutorial, so it doesn't really matter. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye, I guess. Enjoy.